Ever since I started riding motorcycles, I have always been fascinated with borders of India and tracing them on my motorcycle. Over the next few weeks, in this series of my solo ride through Kashmir, I'll be sharing my adventures on a KTM Adventure 390 through the beautiful state of Kashmir. So stay tuned. I shipped the motorcycle via Safe Express a few days before I landed in Chandigarh, and the bike reached safely without any damages. And I was happy to see Furiosa. I did this trip in September, and few hours after starting my ride, it started raining. But I have no complaints, as I love to ride through rains. And from a guy from Western Ghats, I don't think so. These rains can really have an effect on me. After crossing Una, the beautiful sights of lower Himachal welcomed me. And today's destination was to be able to go as close to Sach Pass as possible. Back in 2018, I had done Sach Pass from Kilad Kishtwar side. So this time I wanted to do it from the side of Chamba. Now, without interrupting and boring you with my commentary, I'll let you enjoy the views as I did. When I stopped for lunch, I started looking for a homestay where I can crash tonight. And in a town called as Tissa, which is about 60 70 kilometers from Sach Pass, I found a nice little homestay. So I called the guy and booked a room for me. That was around 100 kilometers, and I thought I should be there in another 2.5 hours. But that last 100 kilometers, the roads were fine, but there was a lot of heavy oncoming traffic, and because of which it took me close to 4.5 hours to reach it. But due to a good light setup on Furiosa, that was no problem at all, and I finally reached this. Good morning. This is day two. I'm in a small village called as Bhadradu near Tissa. I'm about 60 kilometers from Sach Pass. Yesterday was a long ride. I did about 400 odd kilometers. The last 100 odd kilometers took almost 4 hours or so, because that's that's the kind of roads were very good, but they were very narrow and there were vehicular traffic of buses, trucks. But it was a fun ride. So that's why today I decided to take it a little easy. It's about 9 a.m. right now. I'm going to step out, go have breakfast. And I met a couple of guys at the owner of the restaurant, who is also a biker. He rides a Impulse and loves trail riding. So he's going to try and join me today to go to Sach Pass and back on his Expulse. So let's go there and find out. On the way, let me show you the small town that I can, and what a lovely place that Kaku has built.
شیرین زبان ابرو کمان غنچه دهان خوش آمدی شیرین زبان ابرو کمان غنچه دهان خوش آمدی در محفل دل سختگان ماه تابان خوش آمدی در محفل دل سختگان ماه تابان خوش آمدی
You wouldn't believe the kind of space this guy has made in such a small town. Like, it's so amazing the time you enter a small town you walk there. And honestly,
ای مدنی مهر و وفا سر دفتری شرم و حیا ای مدنی مهر و وفا سر دفتری شرم و حیا رو پوش و در بالای روح و چشمان خوش آمدی رو پوش و در بالای روح و چشمان خوش آمدی
the village that you see there, that's Tisa.
کمان غنچه
So I
دهان
just finished having my breakfast when Kaku has decided to join me to Sach Pass. He's
در
getting his
محفل
Expulse.
سختگان
Be ready in
ماه
a few
تابان
minutes.
خوش
I'm
آمدی
also heading back to my homestay. I'll get the luggage offloaded from the bike. I'm just going to carry bare minimum today so the bike is lighter, and I'll be able to enjoy the road up Sach Pass. So I'm excited to have a local trail rider join me. Let's see, it's going to be fun.
زلفان پریشان تا کمر چون ابرو بالای قمر زلفان پریشان تا کمر چون ابرو بالای قمر بر قلبم افکن این زبان ابرو کمان کنج دهان خوش آمدید در محفل دل ساختگان ماه تابان خوش آمدید
Sunburn. बता रहे थे पांगी का जो कल्चर है।
हाँ, हमारे जो
हाँ।
कुछ कल्चर रहन सहन जो ये राजस्थान से मिलते, राजपूत समुदाय जो थी
हाँ।
वो राजस्थान से।
अच्छा।
ये जब मुगलों का अत्याचार होने के, जब इनके धर्म परिवर्तन करने के बाद ये पहाड़ों में
अच्छा, इधर आके बस गए
बस
फिर।
गए।
हाँ।
आज भी जो हमारा जो कल्चर का जो वो है राजस्थान से मिलता जुलता है।
तो ये जो भाषा है वो भी कोई मिलती जुलती है?
भाषा तो अब जैसे भाषा का तो ये ज्ञान अब उतना उनको यहाँ आ गया, हर 10 किलोमीटर में भाषा तो चेंज हो ही जाती है।
बराबर।
ये तो हर आदमी जानते हैं। जो हमारा ये डिस्ट्रिक्ट चंबा है, यहाँ का राजा होता था। हमारे राजा जो असली राजा जो था वो राजा मेहरू बर्मन था। साहिल बर्मन ने चंबा को बसाया है 1000 ईस्वी में। 500 ईस्वी में वो बरमौर में गद्दी राजा हुआ करता था पहले। उसी जी भोलेनाथ का भक्त था।
अच्छा।
हाँ जी। बरमौर के जो 84 मंदिर है वो मेहरू बर्मन ने बनाया।
अच्छा जी।
हाँ जी।
तो ये पांगी और चूरा का जो राजा था वो एक ही थे पूरा? हाँ, तब एक ही थे। हाँ, पूरा चंबा का राजा एक।
चूरा होता था।
हाँ।
पुरानी किताबें उसमें लिखा कि तब उसको जम्मू का राजा जीत लेता था, तब उसको उसका चंबा का,
तभी इसका नाम पड़ा चूरा।
चूरा।
चारों तरफ से
इधर भी मतलब अलग अलग जगह से आके लोग बसे हैं।
बसे हैं।
हाँ।
जी जी।
ऐसे लद्दाख में जाओ तो हर जो माउंटेन पास है उसको जैसे खारदुंगला हो गया, ला बोला जाता है। वैसे क्या हिमाचल में जोत बोलते हैं? बिकॉज हर जहाँ
पहाड़ों बोलते
पहाड़ों को जोत बोलते हैं। हाँ।
जैसा अभी सच्चे जोत,
हाँ।
यहाँ का सच्चे, अब इसका नाम रख दिया इन्होंने साच पास। साच पास तो कोई ऐसा इंग्लिश में बना दिया। अब जैसे ये नीचे है भूत ग्राउंड, ये भूत ग्राउंड नहीं है,
फिर
ये नाग नैसर का मैदान है।
तो भूत ग्राउंड क्यों बोलते हैं?
पता नहीं ये कैसे होगा, वो कोई अज्ञानी आदमी।
जैसे पुराने टाइम में ना पैदल करते थे, ग्लेशियर क्रॉस करते थे सामान लेके। मैं सोचा तब जो मरते थे ना इधर इधर फंसते थे।
हाँ, क्योंकि ये सबसे डिफिकल्ट स्ट्रेच होता होगा। बराबर।
इसमें रास्ते ऐसे
भेड़ों पे आता
टप थे। हम भेड़ों पे राशन जाता था हमारे एरिया को, फिर खच्चरों पे जाने लगा।
बराबर।
वो अब आज रोड निकल गई।
This is why I love riding solo. You can always meet such interesting people and you can sit with them, chat with them and spend time without worrying about what others might think and where do I have to reach today and where am I going to stay tomorrow. Everything can be left to chance and it'll always turn out awesome. Like meeting Kaku, riding with him was such a fun experience. You meet these people and they become your friends and family. By the time we reach halfway, he had called a friend ahead in Bajradu and they had already made a farewell party plan for me. We were going to cook some mutton and drink some local brew. So I was looking forward to that.